What is up, guys? I am back with another video, and as you can tell by the title of the video today, we're going to be talking about the Pyro and whether or not it is overpowered in the current meta of Team Fortress 2. Another thing we're going to be doing today is announcing the unusual hat giveaway winner. So make sure you watch till the end of the video because the winner will be announced and it could be you. I just want you guys to know there's going to be more unusual giveaways coming in the future, so stay subscribed. We also run hat and key giveaways constantly on the Steam group, so make sure you join the Steam group. I will put the link to that in the comment sections below, so make sure you join that so you're not missing out on anything if you guys are interested in any of that. Okay, so let's get right into the video about the Pyro and whether or not it's overpowered. And I'm going to start this off quite strong. I'm going to just say it's not overpowered, and I'm going to list the good things about Pyro and the bad things about Pyro, and we're going to go through all of those. So when you're not a high level player on this game, if you've not got high level in Soldier or Demo Man or any other class, I can see why Pyro would be such a nuisance. Also, if you're playing a lot of pub games, Pyro is one of the most picked classes because it's the easiest class to use, and this ease of use is what makes Pyro so good and so good for new players. Pyro's got the ability to push. You only need to really click one button when you're pushing to hold the flamethrower, and that's really it, and you can get quick frags by that. Also, you can stay alive long with Pyro sometimes because you can push back projectiles with the blowback. So there are many positives to playing Pyro, especially when you're new. But I also think the skill gap for a really top tier Pyro and a low tier Pyro is quite huge, and it really does show in games, especially in comp games as well. But the ease of use at the start is probably what makes Pyro seem overpowered to you, because you see a lot of people use it and doing pretty well with it, and it's just because it's easy to use. You can push. As long as you can aim and point and click, you can get kills with the Pyro. It has afterburn, and a lot of low tier players don't really think about the damage they're going to be taking after the fight, so they'll maybe even kill the Pyro, but they'll still die after the fight because they've not thought about getting health packs, or if a medic's around, or if there's a dispenser near, etc., which high level players will be doing. So there's that difference of players who know what they're doing will be able to fight a Pyro with much more ease than others. So furthermore with Pyro, when for me as well, when I'm pushing, I feel like you have a lot of reach with it, even though it's close range. And this is why though Pyro is not overpowered, because it doesn't really have any long range solutions other than the shotgun, and we all know shotgun from too far away doesn't do enough damage for it to be viable. So this is why Pyro is in this sort of bracket, and it's needed. Pyro is needed to balance other characters, like you just saw there, like Demo Knights. I don't know if you've played comp a lot lately, but in 6v6 Demo Knights now are quite a problem. They're really overpowered and hard to kill, and Pyro can shut them down, but even it's hard to shut them down with Pyro, and Pyro can literally stop them for what they're trying to do. So it's quite frustrating. So a Pyro will balance other classes out and make them not overpowered. A Pyro also really balances out Spy. If you're annoyed by Pyros right now, and they say they nerfed all the weapons on Pyros, you'd be super annoyed at Spies, because Spies are very powerful really. It's a one-click kill method. They're hidden quite a lot. You've just got to know where they are and what they're doing, but Pyros out Spies a lot, and that's what's needed really to stop Spies from becoming overpowered. So Pyros are in the game as a balancing option. There's also a few more negatives to playing Pyro. I think as for heavies and scouts, I think scouts in particular are a very good counter to Pyros. If you're a good scout, you just literally stay back from the Pyro just as long as they're range of the flamethrower can't hit you. If you're constantly behind that range gate, then a pyro can't really touch you. He has to switch to shotgun, and that makes when a pyro switches to shotgun, it makes him really vulnerable to the other classes such as demo man and soldier. So a scout can really counteract a pyro as long as they know the distance of the flamethrower and they've got that mentally in their head. It is really easy for a scout to kill a pyro. Also, heavy. If a heavy sees a pyro and you're 1v1 a heavy will outdamage a pyro 99% of the time. So it's really important to understand these. As a high level pyro player, I think it's important to understand what overpowers you and what fights to take, and sometimes you need to back off and not take fights. And yeah, this is what I think balances pyro. I think people get annoyed with pyro because it's easy to use, and this ease of use really stresses people out, especially if they're new to the game and they're trying other classes that have a higher skill level to play, such as scout and such as soldier. I think I've rocket jumped as soldier for maybe 50, 60, 70 plus hours, and there's still loads more you can do. You can still be more efficient at it, you can still be smoother at it, and you can still be better at fragging off a rocket jump if you play soldier more. So going back to pyro as well, like there, I have no range in this clip. I have no range at all. I see 6 different characters there and I couldn't actually do anything to any of them. It's such an open spot, and this is where pyros are really nerfed in the game. This is such an open spot here. There's no really place for me to hide or to maneuver around, and pyro needs that. Pyro needs them corners to maneuver around, or something to close, or some sort of a walkway or a bridgeway. It can't just be stood out the open. If multiple classes push you and you're a pyro stood out in the open with no places to maneuver around, to maneuver your flamethrower around, you're pretty much dead. There's like no way of counteracting that. Other than running away right there when I died as that pyro walking out in the open and saw that sniper, there is no way of taking that fight really against a player who's decent. So I think that's one thing to also put in your minds as well. Pyros are not overpowered. Okay guys, thanks for watching the video. Now we're going to go to the unusual giveaway. This is for the Denman Unusual Cyborg Stunt Helmet. I'm just going to go to my randomizer and check who's going to win this one. I will also be putting the sort of name and the picture of the winner on the video after as well. So the winner of the unusual giveaway is Vectron14. Congratulations, dude. I hope you enjoyed the unusual. Again guys, there's a lot more giveaways to come, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and make sure you're also joining the Steam group. I'll put it in the description below so you guys can join it easily, but that's really important because it'll help me contact you either there or on YouTube as well. So make sure you follow that Steam group and you're in the know. Also on that Steam group we do other giveaways such as hats and keys. They're constantly rolling over all the time. One of the recent winners of a key was Toxic Tank, so well done to him. I hope he did. In fact, he told me he unboxed it and he got something worth, I think it was 2.1 keys. So unboxing's not always the worst thing to do. I'd always unbox because I find that so fun. Yeah, so make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, join the Steam group guys, and I will see you guys next time.